Gonna be run number 1. I'm recording it that way because sometimes the waypoint is right here and I walk for nothing until I can use my reading map skills to find it. So, Ancient Tunnels, level 85 area. Oh, my computer is about to run off of battery. So, I made this Amazon specifically to do this that I'm doing now. So what is this? Run, if not necessarily efficiently, but run ancient tunnels to give me a feel different than playing sorceress, which can make anyone mad after some time. So I'm gonna do one run and see how long it takes. Probably 2 or 3 minutes, I'm not sure. So far I found Poe Room here on Ancient Tunnels, on Players 1, online Battle.net. I make some odd name like this one. I need, quote unquote, I need free burr. If some rich person actually drops by and gives me burr rune, I will cry out of pure happiness, but I know it's not probably gonna be a thing, so it is a way for me to be active. People see that I'm here on this game online, but at the same time no one is going to join it, so that's okay, fine by me. If I was with the sorceress, I would be using that to my advantage to run counters, but I am not. Although I do need lots of Poe, Lamb, so counters can give me that. I might go there with sorceress after this run. I don't know. One way or another, I will not record counters runs. I will record Ancient Tunnels runs only, because it is 3 minutes already and looks like I did the first run in about 3 minutes. I'll do 3 minutes total no matter how well I ran it. So see you next run. Did it again. It was close by the waypoint and I walked for nothing. During my walk for nothing, I found interesting rare polyar exceptional back before. I'll show you in a minute. I can deal with those. Oh, he's immune to physical and ice. That's one of the very first time that I'm gonna use potions to deal with the monster after this Amazon got ready. So the weapon was that. A nice cruel mode with increased attack speed, sadly not ethereal, but still can make good for a furry druid weapon, so that's cute. I like it. Okay. I wanna leech, please. Be undead, but not a skeleton, so I can leech. Nice. That's what I want. Thank you. By the way, talking about leeching, I'm experimenting using Arachnid Mesh since I got this perfect one. Instead of the Mavina Belt, I prefer the Mavina belt overall. I walk better. I'm running kind of slowly. I cannot do it now, lad. I'm slower, so I don't enjoy the walking as it is. I have a little bit more of cold damage, and I have slows. But the benefit from the slows is that I wanna apply it when I'm on the spear side using jet. And I think for the spear it works very good. For the bow it doesn't make that much of a difference, so I'll test it properly against bosses, I guess. I'm hitting the 6-minute mark, so I'm gonna wrap this run here. See you on next run. First useful drop was that Jewel of Fervor. Plain, nothing special, but very handy, so let's see. So round 3 is starting. Where are the monsters? Okay, here they are. As you can tell, my leeching is very good, as long as they are not skeletons. But even if I run out of mana, Magic Arrow costs 0 mana, so I'm okay, and Magic Arrow allows me to leech. So mana is not an issue for a long time now, thank goodness, because the Freezing Arrow build has that mana problem always. Where's my chest? So I removed the arachnid. I prefer walking faster, running faster than having a little bit more of cold damage and applying slows to do button, because I'm not really using the spear against no monster inside the ancient tunnel. So at least at this area, or this area, the Mavina belt is overall better.
I am over.
Let's see this amulet. Oops, maybe it is life everlasting. You never know.
I can't carry anymore.
Superior cryptic axe, but
overburdened.
not ethereal, sadly. Almost there. Where is my chest? I'm not even entirely sure if it is a sparkling chest, super chest, what tier of chest is that one? It is probably good. I can Google it later and be sure. Oh no, I went to the mark. That's that map. After a certain while, you start to memorize those maps. I have this map set for a single player Amazon at the moment. It has a very close to the entrance chest. I love this map. I should have realized it sooner. Okay, see you next run. I did it again. Ran for nothing. For a while. Who knows how long it will take for me to find a true high rune here. At least I'm not playing sorcerers, that's a win. Always a win. So far I love this build. I have similar on ladder. I have played previous ladders with similar Amazon, and I'm kind of experienced with Amazons by now, so especially hybrids, so nothing new. And playing the sorcerers feels old sometimes. It is not fun anymore, depending on what I'm doing. Of course that if I wanna rush somebody, using the sorcerers is not a problem, it's actually the solution, but let me find the... oh, I found the chest, so this run is over. It took a while to find the path, for sure. I like seeing zombies before I see skeletons to reach the mana that I had just wasted on physical immune champion pack. But the good news, although it's not actually news, is that I don't have to stash arrows. You find them from time to time on the way, and I don't have to use mana pots. So far I used it once, and it was a big exception. It felt like an event to do so. So in 5 runs I used it once. I don't believe I'll use it again on the next 5 runs. So the build is auto-sufficient. It is not a cheap build by no means. It is costly, very expensive. So nice. Free socks. I didn't remember it is possible. Imagine +5 to some skill and 3 sockets orb. That would be amazing. So, but I guess artisan prefix would give you with it is magic. So of the magus is suffix. So it can be artisan orb of the magus, have 20% faster cast rate and 3 sockets, but it will never be a +5 or +6 because you can have up to 3 to a certain skill, but the +2 to 3 or +2 to class or +3 to 3 is a prefix, so it has to be rare, and rares won't generate 3 sockets. So in the end, there's a reason for me not to remember it is possible, because it is not optimal after all. Falcon Mask. Okay. I think this is it. Next round. I almost did it again. Very close to the waypoint, and I was walking for nothing. Crowded. Okay. As you can tell, oh, I was going to jab him. Mercenary got first and killed the dual immune. I was going to show off why I'm a hybrid physical and cold build, because sometimes they spawn immune to cold and magic, so it's nice to have a physical output. And one could say, but the mercenary does it. Yes, but the mercenary has dumb AI, so I enjoy having the source of damage myself. Besides, one hard-pointing magic arrow won't do you too much against certain champion packs. So, besides, it gives you a fun playstyle of doing different things. And that's the beauty of the Amazon. The Amazon is the only class that can do all types of build in the game. That's not by chance. That she's meant to be that way. She's the most fun character to do a hybrid run. At least in my eyes, né? This is all opinion based, of course. I regret having one hard-pointing Valk. I didn't recall she was not worth it by the time that I spent that point. Once I get my final gear or something, or maybe at least bow grand charms, I'll respect and cut the Valk. I don't need it.
I can't carry
This is it.
anymore.
I'll consider the run done. This time I was a smart man in the room. Look, no running for nothing. I normally do those runs, a lot of those, but I don't do them necessarily on a roll like I'm doing, or at least like I'm recording it here. People call me while I'm on such runs, and I tell them, yes, I can rush you, yes, I can help you transfer, give me 1 minute, I'm finishing a run here, and then I go, talk, do stuff with other people, and then I return to see how my Valk is horrible.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
When I remember that I'm on a level 85 area, I break those, I forgot the name, I just saw it and I forgot it. The urns. Urn and large urn. I like to break them because they can drop a room. And I'm not asking for Burr or Jaff. I would be extremely happy finding any land, any fall, any pole, coal, L, especially L. I love finding L. Few people celebrate L find like I do. I love L. It is for sure the most used rune on ladder and non-ladder. It is a rune that will never be useless, never not be desired by other people. So, GG on L rune. L rune team all the way. I'm a little lost on the timer because I did the last run a little faster than usual. So, I'm giving more time until I say something like this run is over. I'm watching the timer here. I don't wanna make a very long video, although I know this is one of the long videos, at least compared to the other videos of the channel that I usually upload. I already set a pattern for a video that cannot excel 20 minutes if it is a build video, PVM build video. Not that I have done any PvP yet, although I do have many PvP characters. That time will come eventually. Anyway, talking too much.
I can't carry anymore.
This run is over. See you on run number 8. I found it kind of easily. I wanna point out some things. The first, when you see a run where I say this run is over and I did not do a full clear, I say that because I don't want it to be a very long video, so I'm trying not to have each run last more than 3 minutes total. That's not radical. If I make one long run, it's not the end of the world. I'm just trying to be more or less organized time-wise. And after I pause the video and it immediately jumps to the next run for you, I did the full clear and I specifically check if I killed ever Dennis called what's my name, specifically check if there's another champion pack. I'll answer them just a second. Okay, I just talked to Dan, introduced myself formally, told him where I'm from. The Canadian and American people that have watched this channel, not that lots of people have watched this channel, but some people have. They asked me where I'm from, and because they notice that I'm not from their countries, but when I answer, they have kind of a reaction. They say like, "Wow, really nice," and they immediately come with questions about my country, which I'm not telling you on purpose because I wanna know if somebody makes a comment asking, "Hey, where are you from?" That odd accent, that weird way of speaking that you have, where does that come from? And I will answer you on the comment section. Gladly. I think this run is over, and I found nothing again. See you on run number 9. Not so bad. It is run 9 if I didn't lose track of it. The other thing that I wanted to point out was that on my way to the entrance, I kill packs, not only champion packs, I kill any mob. I feel like there's a small chance to get high rune from any. And once, kind of a long time ago, I found Vex at the desert, so I wanna repeat that. To repeat that, I need to actually kill. So that's what I do. I don't use the opportunity. I always kill. So I think I'm gonna wrap this video with a 10 run because I don't have experience in uploading too long videos. I don't know if my computer will handle it, if my internet will handle it. I will test those new waters slowly but surely. And I don't wanna save long videos into my PC until the time that I will upload it, so there is that. But I think this time of video, around 25-30 minutes total, is okay. You can farm next to the window where you're watching this video. It is not that long, you can do plenty. And at the same time, I'm showing a realistic approach to what is farming ancient tunnels online at Battle.net, Softcore Ladder, slowly walking with an Amazon, non-static maps, all that jazz, all that old shenanigans that you are used to. And this is my chest. See you on the next round. This was a long walk, and I killed many mobs to get here, many. It felt like a mini marathon. That's why but many say this is meant to be single player build. So you can set a map that has the entrance of the ancient tunnels right across the waypoint, and do it pretty smoothly, pretty easy and fast. However, I am not, at least primarily speaking, single player. I am a Battle.net player primarily, and I like this build, so I'm gonna play this build no matter what, even if I don't find anything in 10 complete full clear runs.
I am overburdened.
That's what is happening. I found nothing.
I am overburdened.
What I want to find, you may ask. Rooms. I can find perfect units, I can find crafting materials. When I play ladder, I wanna find rooms. Nothing gives me more satisfaction than fighting rooms. So, where are the rooms? Show me the rooms, give me the rooms. Don't hide the rooms. At least I'm getting gold. The chest is here, I suppose. Whoa. Okay. Next time I upload this ancient tunnel content, I will start from run 11, because on the 10 first runs I found nothing. I found one increased attack speed jewel. That's the only useful item that I actually may use. So see you on the next half-hour session. Please make a damn comment, subscribe, say something, a like.